Hi everyone, thanks for joining tonight. Today I am going to take this box that I picked up at the thrift store. I think it used to be, I'm not sure what kind of box, maybe a jewelry box or something, because it looks like somebody took the hinges off of it. And then there's a little lock thing here, but then they put a hanger on it, so they must have used it for some kind of decor for their home. But what I'm going to try today is I have this crackle medium that I want to try. So first you put down one color, and then you put over it, and then you put this on, and then you put a contrasting color over it. So I think I'm going to use this. It's called mineral chalk paint underneath. Then I'll put the crackle medium on, and then I'll put the plaster over that. So then this will show up underneath, I think is what they're saying is the technique. So I will see if this is going to work. Hopefully it will. Hang on, I'm just trying to set this up. If you're on, let me know if you can hear me okay. I think my mic's working. It did say my mic was working. So let me know if you can hear me okay. And I'll get started. I'm going to put this down so you can see what I'm doing. So first I need to put down this. Like I said, this is a mineral chalk paint by Waverly. And hopefully the paint's not that goopy. It's a little crumbly, not too bad. I can get that hinge off, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off so I don't have to worry about painting around it. I might just end up painting it white anyway, so I will put that in my handy dandy little jar here. So I don't lose those little pieces. That should be fine. And then I'm just going to start painting. And I don't know if I want to. I'm going to pour some in a bowl. It'll be easier than dipping it in the jar. You're just jumping on, say hi. So let's start with the outside. It should go on pretty smooth. This wood is actually really dry, but it's like that fake. I don't want to say fake wood, but it's very thin. It'll be fun to see how this crinkle medium works, if it's actually going to make it crinkle. Right? Is that what it's called? Crackle, sorry. Crackle, not crinkle. I tried it once before, but I don't know if I did it right. It really didn't crackle a whole lot. I have heard that you can use Vaseline will work also. But I have not tried Vaseline. Happy Friday to you. Thanks for jumping on. It's been a real challenge going live every day. I haven't hit every day. There's some days that I just couldn't be on for various reasons. But I pretty much craft every night anyway, so I might as well see if anyone's interested in crafting with me. I don't know what I would do without my heat gun. I also have a blow dryer, but this is just as easy, plus it's tiny, so I can roll it up and just stick it in my little bin next to me on the crafting table. That's handy. You're just jumping on, say hi. Let me know if you're working on anything tonight. I have this box that I'm not sure what it was. It might have been a jewelry box, but I'm going to make it into probably like a hanging little shadow box. But I'm more interested in trying out this crackle. So I'm putting on the first coat of regular chalk paint right now. And let that dry, then you put the crackle on, and you put a contrasting color on, and hopefully it'll crackle. And not crinkle. I kept saying crinkling. I meant crackle. I guess I could have put black. I don't know. This is the color that will pop through once it starts to crackle. But I don't like it. I guess I can start over. It should be fine. And I'm not going to bother to paint the back because it'll be on the wall anyway. Nobody will see it. And then you can see the holes from the hinges that were in here, but that's okay. Because once it crackles, it should kind of blend in with a little bit of a, vintage worn out look, I guess. So that should be good. And I'm just going to go ahead and paint the bottom of this, or the inside, I should say. It doesn't really have to be perfect, but I just don't want it to try and keep it, a little smooth. Oops. very dry. It's soaking this right up. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? I wanted to go outside tomorrow and go on a hike, but supposedly it's supposed to be very windy and rainy, so that's not going to work. Kind of mashing this poor paintbrush up. I need to get some more paintbrushes. If Michael or Joann's is having a sale on them yet. Usually wait till they go on sale. It can be kind of pricey. Try to take as good a care as I can with them. I know a lot of people use the foam brushes that basically are disposable, but I just don't like those. I don't get much control over them, and maybe because I get the cheap ones, they always rip on me. So just prefer to use my own little. I don't even know what brand that is. I don't get anything too fancy. Just ones that don't fall apart. So I gotta kind of smash this down to get into the corners. Making a lot of noise with this box. A lot of grooves in here and little, not as much grooves, but got to get into the corners. Be a lot of painting on this, but I think it'll look cute when it's done. If not, I'll repaint it. I'm going to need a little bit more paint, but I'm going to see if I can make this last. So I don't have to pour any more in there and then waste it. But I think we're going to have to pour a little bit more in there. Yep. Oops, almost poured the wrong thing in there. If you're just jumping on, say hi. Whoop. I'm painting this box that I picked up from Salvation Army, or it might have been a drawer. I think it was actually a jewelry box. And I'm going to put some of this crackle on here and see if I can get it to crackle. So this will hang on the wall because it's already got a hook on the back, as you can see. And I will use it for little knickknacks, or it's like a little shadow box. Or I might give it away. I'm going to have a, next Friday, I'm going to have a crafting party and give away a lot of the things that I had made during this month of March, which is National Crafting Month. So I will be here on YouTube next Friday, the 31st. So mark your calendars. I will remind you if you're on my social media channels. But it'll be next Friday at 6:30 Eastern. And I'm going to pick through my things that I've made and things that I've made previously. And give them away to my viewers. Just in time for spring, because some of them are spring decor. Always fun to decorate the house for the seasons. So this is the first coat that I put down, and then I'll put down the crackle medium. And hopefully it'll crackle. And I don't know how much time I need to put it down, because this is taking a bit because of all the little boxes, compartments here. I'll make sure I got all the glues, all the corners. And I'll have to dry this. Hopefully one coat will be enough, because this wood just really absorb this because it's so dry. So I'm sorry if you can't really see what I'm doing, but just painting. Nothing too exciting. Do you know if I wanted to do this or do some junk journal stuff, but I just decided to do this. If I do my junk journal stuff, there's a lot of things I need to pull out, and didn't really want to do that today. But that's the beauty of crafting. It's kind of go where you want to go. Alrighty, I'm gonna see if I can save some of this. Put it back in the jar. I'll save that paintbrush just in case. I'm not going to quite wash it yet. And give this a quick dry. You're just jumping on, say hi. I'm taking this box that I picked up at the thrift store, and I'm going to turn it into like a wall display or like a shadow box, I guess. You can put little knickknacks in here, little things for spring, kind of change it out with the seasons if I want. This is the first coat I'm putting on, and I want to try this crackle medium, which I've never tried before. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried crackle medium. Well, apparently Vaseline works well, but I've never tried that. So again, you get to watch paint dry with me. I gotta make sure. So next week, I'm not gonna be on tomorrow live. Sunday evening probably. And then I'm trying to figure out my schedule next week, but Friday for sure, because I'm going to have a giveaway. So make sure you're here next Friday. I'm only going to do it on YouTube, though. I'm not going to do it on Facebook. Right now I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube. But next Friday I'm just going to do YouTube. And I'm going to be giving away some of the projects that I made during the month of March. So you could be a lucky winner. This will be fun just to chat with people and learn about what you've been crafting or working on. Anybody working on any crafts tonight? You're just hanging out with me, watching paint dry. Some of this is thicker in here, it's not drying as fast. But we will get there. I craft every night, so I might as well see if anybody wants to join me. You have your favorite beverage and we'll have a chat. Alright. Okay, still wet. Now I'll touch it. I will get my fingerprints on it. I got my glass of wine Friday evening. Cheers. Move that around because it's stuck in the corners. Doesn't seem to want to dry. Flatten it out a little bit. This paint actually smells good. It almost smells like cookies or something. Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining me. I feel like my heat gun's giving out on me. I just got it for Christmas. It's supposed to be a decent brand. Oh well, let's see. Don't eat it, yeah. I was thinking about you, Mary. You had made a comment about that. What do you call it? Glue that came in the bottles, like with the big brush on it. Remember, we would. I don't know if you did this, but I would like paint my hand with it, let it dry, and then you peel it off in one long layer. If you weren't eating it, you were putting on your hands to peel off, right? All right. I think that's going to be good. Let's see this corner got. I'm going to scrub it a little bit. Yeah. I'm trying the crackle medium today, Mary. So this is the first coat, and then you put the crackle medium on, and then you put on a contrasting color over that. So I'm going to see paint. This says base coat surface with multi-surface premium chocolate acrylic paint. Completely dry. Apply crackle medium evenly over surface. Do not overbrush. Apply contrasting color over crackle medium. Cracking appears as top coat dries. Note, top coat must be applied for cracking to occur. All right. So I put this on, and then the top coat. Like I said, I used this one time before, but I don't think I got as much crackle out of it as I wanted to. Maybe it says evenly, but it doesn't say how thick to put it on. So we shall see. I will. I think I'll do the inside first. Put this over here. I almost wonder if I should do this in sections. Maybe I will, just to make sure it works. All right, let me get another paintbrush. This one's falling apart quickly. Oh, this is the plaster color, chalk paint. Thicker. Yep. All right. Oh, see? This paintbrush is falling apart. Like it's. Let me see if I have a better one. You don't need all that in. What's this one? This one. A little small. Yeah, I'll do this one because I'm working in a smaller area anyway. All right, here we go. I mean, I don't know how thick to put it in, but that's why I'm just doing this part right now. You can see it obviously is not going on totally smooth. Guess you don't want it too thick because it's got to dry. guess I should go with the grain, huh? Paint with the grain. All right, got that one done. Let's try this one. I'm going to try it and see how it turns out. I think I'm getting feedback on my headphones. I gotta go check something. I think they might still be plugged into my phone or my computer, my other computer. Of course, it doesn't help that the hot water tank just fired up either. Somebody must have just taken a shower. Or is in the shower. All right, I gotta go check on this. Check my phone. It's just weird. I feel like I'm getting feedback. It's kind of weird. Bluetooth. Oh, it is connected. All right, turn that off. And hopefully you can still hear me. Let's see. What's here? That's why I was getting feedback. All right, that should work. I'm going to double check this computer. And it says I'm connected. All right, hopefully that'll be it. So, I put the crackle on, medium on, and I painted it. Now I gotta let that dry. And I'm not gonna move forward until I see if I like this. So, I'm assuming I can use a heat gun on it. And it is crackling. You can see that. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I think that'll be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest. But I still think I will do it in sections just to be safe. Because I don't know how fast the crackle medium will dry, which I don't think it's going to dry really fast because it's pretty thick. It's like a jelly. So it's kind of like a thick, liquidy, jelly consistency. So I will do this in sections. And I'm putting it on not too heavy, I guess medium thickness. So I'll just do a couple of sections at a time. Let's put the wrong paint color in. And of course, the thicker you put it on, the more thicker crackle you'll get, I suppose. The thicker you put your top coat on. You're just jumping on, say hi, let me know what craft you're working on. Hi, Katie. I'm taking this box or drawer. Actually, I think it might have been a little jewelry box. It doesn't have a lid on it, but I'm going to make it into like a wall hanging. And I'm trying this Preckle medium on it, which will have it look vintagey. I can hang it on the wall and put little knickknacks on it, like shadow box things. I can change it out for the seasons. Like for Easter, I can put these little bunnies I can put in there, bird's nests, like hanging on the wall. And change it out. I can put little pots of like maybe little succulents in here in little pots. Those are always fun. So you just put this Preckle medium in. So the gray is my base coat. You put your Preckle medium in, and then you put your top coat on. And as it dries, it crackles. No taco truck today. That's sad. They need to go like down the street like they did in for ice cream truck. Although they wouldn't come down our street because there's like not a lot of houses down here, and I think some of them do. Like they'll park at a corner somewhere because it's probably difficult. If the driver is also the cook, they can't necessarily drive around and stop and then cook. And we used to call them roach coaches back in the old days because everything they had was pretty much just wrapped in cellophane and didn't taste so good. They could have like Taco Tuesday, margaritas on wheels. Could just keep the menu very simple. Talk about margaritas. Cheers. Happy Friday, everybody. Here's Parks at the Piggly Wiggly. These are pretty good taco food. You've come a long way, that's for sure. We have one that I hadn't gone to in a long time, but we would call it gas station tacos. They're not at the gas station, but they're right next door, and we can never remember the name of it. So, or we would call it like the mobile tacos. It's right next to a mobile gas station. Yeah. Again, the nice thing about when you're making things and you want them to be vintage, you don't have to be perfect. Especially when you're distressing the object, not distressing yourself. You want to de-stress yourself when you are distressing, right? That's the whole point of creating, in my opinion. It helps you relax. Call the Piggy to see if they're parked out there. Wonder, do they have a social media presence at all? Because sometimes what they'll do, the trucks, is they'll like announce on Facebook or Instagram where they're at. Especially during the pandemic. Actually, I don't even know if they were allowed to. But when they were really, I think they were a lot. Well, I guess they're still popular. I don't really know, to be honest. But people would follow them around from town to town as they would be in different spots every day. So they would put it out on their social media saying, hey, we're over here. And people knew where they were and they would flock to them, which is a great idea. And then if you're a small town, it's a great idea to have them because then you attract people to your town that normally wouldn't go there. And hopefully they'll stick around and go shopping. Kenzie and I just had a late lunch. We went thrift shopping, so we had a late lunch before we went shopping, and in downtown Romeo, a little restaurant called the Office Pub, and they have the best ranch. And I forgot to ask her today if they sell it. It's so good. And they also have, it wasn't there today. No, actually I can't say if it was there today. There's usually a truck on the corner that I think they have tacos. I'm actually not sure. Oh, Euro truck, that would be great. We got some really good Euros a couple weeks ago. A place called Ike's. It's in Sterling Heights, I think. They're so good. So much better than Olga's. And probably the same price. Olga's is really expensive. I love a good Euro. I had a what was it? I guess like a Philly cheesesteak. It was good. But their salad's so good. Just a house salad is really good. It's really all we went for. They do have a Marie salad on the menu now. But I kind of wanted a sandwich and a salad. So ate half the sandwich and brought the rest home. That'll be my dinner. Alrighty. Some really good barbecue shrimp. Which way's the wood going? I guess that way. It's gotta be. That's the way the rest of the wood's going. Wood's not going to change direction, is it? I'm making a mess out of this paintbrush now. Here's somebody running around upstairs. I think Kenzie's late for her soccer game. Bye. Good luck. Who? Oh, good. Mackenzie's home for spring break. Oops, going the wrong way. And so she went up the road to watch her old high school soccer team. They had a game. So she went up to see everybody. Say hi. And then now she plays on a co-ed team on Fridays when she's home, obviously during school year. When she's away at school, she can't play. But she does play with this team. She plays intramural at college also. And she plays intramural volleyball, and their volleyball team won the championship this year, so that's cool. And then the same players are going to play intramural soccer outdoors. She did play indoor soccer for a little bit, and then that was winter break. She stopped. She didn't sign up with them again. You know what? I'm going to do the top of this, and then I'll dry everything. Hit the like button, everybody. Thanks, Mary. Give me some likes, people. keep saying too, next Friday I will be having a giveaway on YouTube. Give away a bunch of the projects I made during March in honor of March being National Crafting Month. So make sure you are following me on all the socials. But I am only going to be going live on YouTube next Friday. I have been trying to go live every day. And for the most part, I have. Saturdays, I don't. And then next week, I will let you know my schedule for going live. Friday for sure. But I might take a couple of days off just so that I can get ready for Friday. I got to figure out what I'm going to give away, how I'm going to do it. Right now, I'm using StreamYard, which is really helpful because I can go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And but they have this really cool feature through StreamYard where if I'm having a contest, I can ask it to track your comments. Like for a certain period, I guess I could say, all right, if you say this in the comments, you get a chance to win or whatever. And so I'll let StreamYard know, okay, collect these comments. And then I'll say, stop. This is kind of how I think it's going to work. I'm not too sure. And then it would randomly pick somebody as a winner. So I got to play around with that and see if that's actually what it does. I do believe it does, but I'm not quite sure. But I thought it'd be fun. And I'm going to go through the projects that I made this month and then go through some other things that I've made that I want to give away. I have a couple of journals I made. You do have to be present to win, obviously. All right, so what kind of crackle we can get out of this, and then I will do the same. Yeah, Kirsten, the taco truck could play like mariachi music or something. That would be fun. Tacos are so good. So is anybody crafting tonight, or are you just watching paint dry again? I feel like that's all I've been doing all week is painting. Now you get to watch Kate crackle with me. I'll pop this up so you can kind of see what it's doing. I was really happy with how the tin can project worked out. A spring tin can, and then I saw my other project that I did with the wall boxes that I painted and put the chickenware behind it, and I'm like, oh, that would look great for a picture. And then I actually was going through my stash and I found another little smaller wood box I had taken out the back and put in the chicken wire. So now I have 3 different sizes, so I can put those together on my wall. Of course, I'm going to give away the spring tin can. I'll have to make another one for myself. I want another one. I do have one upstairs already. And I made a while back where I weathered it and made it like green and patina. There's a rabbit in it. I use a lot of Tim Holtz products with that one. There's a little rabbit and a barrel and a bunch of tin eggs. I want to come out cute. You finished the crochet tension. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty. I'm going to go to the top. I just pushed it all over my fingers. Just the longer I leave this on some spots, it will bubble up and crackle on its own. But I don't know if I actually want to do that. There's some stuff in here that's like chunked in there. But I should just get the top dry as close as I can because I'm going to have to leave this around. The inside can dry on its own a little bit more. I just don't want to smear the top part of it. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I like this plastic color. I have a white acrylic, but I didn't have a white chalk color. So I'm just going to have to I'll get a quart of that because I go through a lot of it. All right. Let's see. Paint on the fingers. Actually, I should wipe that off because I got to put the crackle medium on there. So that's not dry. Not dry? Let's wipe this side. I'm afraid to touch them more. Just want to wipe the sides. I'm going to dry the top a little bit more because it's not actually very dry. It's dry enough. I just don't want it to end up with blotches or fingerprints all over it. And I'm sure I could do a couple of layers. If I did another layer of the crackle over this and then put another color over the top. I could probably do that too if I want to. You can see it crackle? Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I still want to try Vaseline. I keep trying to think it's the same thing. Although Vaseline wouldn't dry, would it? So maybe when the paint gets mixed into it, it dries? I don't know. I'll have to experiment with that and see what happens. All right. Hopefully that's going to be good. And I will do the top. So put the crackle in and then the paint. Oops, I just splattered that all over the place. And that does not have to dry. So then I can put this right on top. Just trying to get it on as smooth as I can, and then let the crackle do its thing. I was going to turn it for you to look at, but it's keeping me wet on the top. I'll do this. I'll put this on the side and then do this first. Pop that up so you can see what I'm doing. I think styling things is the funnest part. But I don't have like a vision in my head. I kind of have to put everything that I think I want to decorate with kind of in one spot. And then I can kind of visualize where I want to put everything. All right, I'm going to crackle this side. Just trying to find somewhere where I can touch this. Yeah, see, that's still. It's going to take overnight for this to dry. Gently touch it on the back where it's not wet with paint or crackle. Alrighty. And you dry this. I guess I could lay it down on the back. Probably the one. I'd say the bottom, but I think it's the top because the hook's right there. I'll show you a cover for your outdoor cushions. Oh, that would be cool. Can you make it waterproof or would you bring them in? Maybe could spray some Scotchgard on it? See, I'm afraid to touch this. I'm just going to turn it so you can see it crackle, but I don't think there's a. Nope, this might be generating something. There we go. You can watch paint crackle with me. I might do a third later because I don't know. I like how it's crackling, but I don't know about the color. I feel like I want white. Let's do this plaster. So I think I might just put a white acrylic over it. And I can test that out inside or something. Inside one of these little cubbies. See if I like it. Because then it'll have two colors showing through. It'll show the mineral color and the plaster color. And then it will have the white. So basically three different colors. So I might try that. Everybody gets to experiment with me. All right, let me lay this on. I know this is going to be wet. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. All right. Okay. Should have enough paint to do this part. Mary, I did end up, I'll have to show you the book that I put all my scrap papers in. I ended up using up that paint in there. I'll have to show you what I did. So I think what I'm going to do is get my white acrylic and put that over it. Let's see if I put it on. Receipt. Ow! Oh, that was my toe. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It says you're supposed to use chalk, but I don't think it matters. Let's see what else I got here. French linen. It's almost the same color as plaster. Why do I have two of them? Oh well. I think I'll use this acrylic and see how that works. I'll get another bowl and another paintbrush. I'm trying to find a dusty. I think that's one I use for cornstarch, so I don't want that one. Use this one. No, I don't like that one. I'll have to wash one. I'll wash this one. I didn't change my water last night. Don't tell anybody. All right. Keep finding dust in these, dirt in these bowls. Let me do. So I'm going to do inside this box with acrylic white. What is it called? Does it have a name? It just says Snow White. And of course it's gooey because my paints are always gooey. And I'm using this paintbrush. So, a little drink. Cheers. I'll pop the camera down a little bit. So I'm going to put some more of the Crackle medium in this box or compartment. I just have to make sure that they're dry when I do this because otherwise it's going to get all over this brush and back in the Crackle medium in the jar. I think I'm doing okay so far. Let me pop this up so I can see. Yeah, might be a little bit on there. We'll have to wipe this brush just to be safe. And we'll try the white. Oops, a little thick there. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Put the whole brush in there. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. If it brings out, if the other colors pop through. Which it should. Right. Paint boogies, yeah, for sure. Let's see. It's not crackling as much, but Yeah, I guess it is. Once I dry a little more. If I wanted to get really inventive, I could put some backgrounds in here, like some vintage ephemera or something. All right, so tell me what you think. This one is the white, and then this one is just the plaster. Which one do you like better? I kind of like the white. The plaster just, I don't know, looks a little bit too aged to me. So I think I'm gonna do the other layer um, and do a white. But I'm gonna put it on a little bit thicker here. I don't know why I ask you guys. You like the plaster? I ask you guys your opinion and then I do what I want anyway. I did that the other day. I don't know. See, my fear is, I guess, with the, of course, I don't know if I'm keeping this. I might be giving it away. With the plaster, if a lot of my decor is the white, and it's not really gonna match. So I don't know. I'm gonna put it on a little bit thicker though to see if it crackles just a little bit more. Because I saw some boxes on Pinterest where it's probably one of the Tim Holtz designers, used some of his papers and stuff in their box. That looked really cool. But I'll just do this other box and then let you guys go. You don't need to watch paint dry, and then I'll style it and throw a picture on Facebook when I'm finished, so you can see what it looks like. Once I decide if I'm gonna, so all this stuff inside the box might be for nothing, because if I decide to cover it up with papers or with something, might not matter. But it's just crazy how much vintage stuff is out there. I don't know, maybe it's always been out there. Where the vintage look, farmhouse vintage, French country, that kind of thing. All right, let's crackle this. Crack on, crack on. I mean, it's still a lot of the plaster that's showing through. We have the plaster and the mineral showing through. Obviously, the white is more prominent because it's on top. Your house is farm style. Shadow box did we make with the doll furniture? I vaguely remember that. Did he make the doll furniture himself? He made the doll furniture. You know, I do remember that. All right. I think I'm going to end up painting it all white. So that I look at it. So then it matches more of, if you can see that. It's kind of dark in here. Or by the camera. He may paint a shadow box with a piano on it. Huh. Do you have that? I wonder what happened to that. Because I don't have it here. Oh, Miriam is going to show you the. So the what's ending up, I guess, being more of my my artist book or whatever. So this was. That must have been St. Patrick's Day. I was doing something. Maybe? Honestly, I don't remember. So let me find the. This is St. Patrick's Day. I was making those little ornaments. There's the paper I had left over from that. And then this is from yesterday. So I painted them with the extra paint I had and then tossed some stamps on them so then I can cut them out and use them. You can tell it's getting lighter, getting down to the nitty-gritty of the paints. So that's fun. Hopefully this book won't fall apart because I actually like how it's. Oops, that needs to be glued back on. Because I don't know, maybe I won't tear these pieces. I don't know. I might cut pieces out. I could always put a date stamp, like a little date stamper thing. I could stamp each day that I do it, and it's kind of like my little journal, my little art journal, I guess. So, all right, I'm going to let you guys go. Tomorrow is Saturday. I will not be here Saturday. I will be here Sunday at 6:30 Eastern Time. And then from there, I'll let you know. This is my schedule for the rest of the week. Like I said, we'll have a big party next Friday, and I'll give away some of my stuff for those of you that can join, and that should be fun. So I'm going to finish painting this up tonight, and then once it dries, I will style it and post a picture on Facebook. So thanks again. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Katie. You too. And I will see you Sunday evening. Thanks for stopping by again. Bye. Find my mouse.